Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Laurie and I'm in Gardening Zone 7B here in northern Utah, and Brandon's helping me with another project today. So we're out here in my little rose garden. I've been doing a lot in here. I've added a few more roses and I wanted to work on my trellises. So I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what I'm talking about. So I have this Eden climber here, and this is its third year, so I'm super excited because I feel like it's just going to be ready to go. And good thing is it does grow up and cover this a little bit. I kind of keep it short right here, but it does keep this gas meter pretty hidden, and these get really tall too, so you can't see that. But what I want to do is I'm going to have him attach some, I don't know what they're called, little hooks, and take some wire along here so I can have this Eden climbing rose. Oh, it's so pretty, you guys. Come along this way alongside of the house. Let me back up a little bit and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me see Piper there. Hi, Popper. So I think that'll just be so pretty climbing up along that wall there. I'm excited about it. This is all budded up. I wanted to hurry and do it before it got too full. It has filled out pretty well, but look, they're starting to bloom. These are beautiful light pink roses with like this green color on the end, and it's so pretty. One of my favorite roses. If you look up climbing roses, this one will definitely show up because it's a pretty popular one. And I also have this James Galway climbing rose here, and I have bought a trellis for it. I don't know if we'll get to that today or not. We'll see. He's got the day to help me, but this is his second year, and look at it. It's actually doing really well. It's like ready to climb something. So I have a trellis that I'm going to put here. This can climb up 12 feet, but I have a trellis that goes up to about 9 feet. That would be nice to have that here, and then maybe they'll kind of mix a little bit on the side. We had to get some special screws, I think, to go in this rock. And then I wanted to give you a little update on this bare root rose that I planted a couple weeks ago, and it's doing so great. It got a little bit of frost burn right here, it looks like. We had some snow last weekend we had a couple days of snow, and this is the Gabriel oak, and it's doing so well. I'm going to update you on the other bare root rose that I planted too while we're at it, and it's over here, and it's doing really well too. Look at that, so much great growth on it. Excited to see what this one does. This is the, oh, that's Pokey. This is the Eustacia Vi. Such a pretty kind of pink peachy rose. Hi. I was worried about these roses in that snowstorm, but they all did pretty good. I made sure there wasn't any snow sitting on them overnight. It got down to like 33. I think that was the lowest temperature, and they did pretty good. This one is a little more sensitive, so it did get a few leaves that had a hard time. I'll probably come and cut those off. You can see it just got a little cold, but the buds are totally fine and they're looking nice and healthy. So I'm excited to see them all budded up soon. Okay, so I'm gonna go help him get the supplies that we need, and I think we'll make another little tutorial out of this. Got another tutorial with Brandon. Yes, okay, so we got these, what are these, screw eyes, and these, what are these, cable clamps. Cable clamps, and we're using this wire. We use this wire in our backyard on one of our cement walls, and yeah, we just have some leftover, so we're going to use that. And then I'll use this tape to attach
1/16 inch.
He thinks this is 1/16 inch spiral cable. And then I have this stretch tie so I can attach my rose to it, and I'll use it also to attach it to the little trellis that I have here too, because I haven't done that yet. Some neighborhood kids came over to earn some money. So I guess I'm gonna have them pull some weeds. So we're taking a break for a second. So he drilled a little hole in there, and now he's just screwing that in like that.
Okay, so we've got our eye eye hooks installed. So now I've got these little aluminum turnbuckles, and I'm going to hook them on each end. The turnbuckle has a hook on one side and an eyelet on the other side. And I'm going to unspin them about halfway on each side, and I'll hang them here. And the idea is that we'll take our cabling, run it through, put a clamp on here, and then we'll be able to tighten them with the turnbuckle so that they're nice and snug.
Awesome. So he already installed this. I had to run to the store and grab a few more things, but he put pilot holes in there, and then he screwed in those eye screws. Attach this with these cable cinchers. Is that what they're called, babe?
What's that? Oh,
cable clamps. And then yeah, so he's going to use those cinchers on that end.
Called a turnbuckle.
Turnbuckles. And then
or cincher, whatever you want.
Cincher's good. I like to make up words. So we don't think we need any support with the turnbuckles, but we'll see if they make it tight enough. He thinks they will. But we can always come back later and add some support in the middle if we need to. Brandon says he feels like he's doing Survivor challenges up there. He's like standing on the ledge.
Okay, so the turnbuckle's on. Just place your clamp through. To place the clamps, it probably is intuitive, but I'll show you anyways. You have to put the clamp over one end of the end of the wire first, then through your eye hook on this turnbuckle. Oh crap! One-handed show here.
My raspberries.
All right, thanks. Okay, take two. All right, so then you put it over the turnbuckle, through the turnbuckle eye hook or eye loop, and then back through the clamp. If you leave your cable just a little bit long when you're cutting it, then you can use it as a handle to cinch it down. And then these are these little clamps use a 7/32 socket. And you just tighten them down. If you want it any tighter after you've done this, then we'll turn the turnbuckle there with a wrench to tighten it up. Wrench, aka hand, I guess. There we go. It's pretty tight.
Stretch tie tape and secure the canes to the trellis and also the new wire that we have. that's so much better. I can't wait till you can't see that gas meter anymore. But things are filling out nicely, and I feel like this can breathe a little bit now. So as you can see, I just took them in order so they weren't crossed. So this one comes first, this big cane, and then this second cane, which is actually part of this cane, but I'm gonna train it over here. This is the top of it. As soon as this gets a little thicker, I'll pull it a little further this way, but that's about, had quite a bit of resistance, and I didn't want to pull on this because it's not super strong quite yet. And then this cane right here comes up here and curves around here, which is fine because then it'll come and fill this space just above here. So hopefully I'll be able to attach it to here and eventually up there, we'll see. And then there's this cane right here that comes up and over here. And then this cane goes here, and then I just attached it here. We'll see what I do with it. I might take it this way and I might take it that way. We'll see. I don't have to decide that right now, but right now it's attached. This one was just kind of laying down for the past little while. So it's nice to have everything out. It's nice to have everything in line now. And I love how these shoots just kind of fill up this area. Eventually in the front I do cut some back because I want to put all the energy into the back canes that are against the wall. So I think it'll be really great. So glad that's done. We didn't have time today to do this trellis, but this plant will be totally fine as long as we get it in fairly soon. So that one will go here when we get a minute. I'm gonna go plant some annuals today. So excited. That's the other thing I have to do on my list. And these will be blooming soon, and I can't wait. One thing I do want to say is that where we have all these, oh dear, turnbuckles, got it right. They don't show up too bad, but if we had to do it again, I'd probably put them on that side where I know they're gonna get covered again, but also they're kind of tucked back in this corner, so you really can't even see them. They're just kind of bulky, but not super bulky. And then you can't even see that wire. I mean, you can kind of see it right now because the shadow's there, so it adds a few extra lines, but it's kind of lined up with each shingle. So it's really nice. You can't even tell that it's here. And I think that's enough. We might come in and do more. We'll see if this spacing is enough. I just had them go the distance of two shingles. So there's like a shingle here. I just had them go the distance of 2 of these boards. That's about 12 inches, I think. So we'll see. I've never done this before, and honestly, there weren't a lot of tutorials on how to do this on your house. So this is the way we decided to do it. We'll see how it works, but we'll let you know as we go along. Okay, so that's it. Can't wait till all of these are just blooming. It's gonna be pretty soon. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys. Bye.